Hi friends, a warm welcome to my YouTube channel Shantipriya Grammar Classes. Sorry for the delay video. Okay, so in this video let us discuss about the commonly confused prepositions. So normally we get confused in usage of prepositions. So in what way we have to do it correctly, so that we are going to discuss in this video. Okay, so please watch this video till end, then only you will be able to understand the concept clearly. And those who have not yet subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel, press the like button, whatever suggestions you have you can put it in the comment box and share the video. You can also follow me in Instagram and Twitter also. I'll put the link of Instagram and Twitter in the description box so that you can follow me in that also. Yes. So now let us discuss what are those commonly confused prepositions. So first one is beside and besides. So normally we get confused in usage of this. So when do we use beside? Beside shows position or the location of something. That means beside means here next to or at the side of. It places two nouns side by side. If you see the example, the elephant sat beside the chair. That means what here? Next to the chair. Next, I place this novel beside my bed every night. Every night next to the bed, I place this novel. Now, what is the meaning of besides? Besides means except or in addition to. It can be used to introduce additional information. That means what you see here, there is no one besides me. That means what? Except me. There is no one except me. See, she went to the bank besides the grocery store and pharmacy. Means what? She went to three places here. What are they? Bank, grocery store and pharmacy. Next, it's a beautiful holiday destination. And besides, the tickets don't cost much. That means what here? It is giving additional information about the tickets. Okay. Now let us see around and about. So here also we get confused when we are using around and about. Okay. Both around and about are similar in meaning. That means what here? Approximately. Here see, he will meet you about 9 o'clock or I will meet you around 9 o'clock. Next, about 1,000 people attended the wedding or around 1,000 people attended the wedding. That means what? It's not exactly. We can tell approximately. Next, both around and about can be used to talk about indefinite moments or position. Like we can take they live somewhere around here. Means you don't know exactly where they live, the exact point of the location. We all sat around the table. That means what? Circle. So, all the sides. He is running around the garden. That means what? Full garden around. Next, around is used to talk about giving things to everybody in a group or going to all or most parts of a place. Will you hand around the papers? We walked around the university. That means what? We went to almost all parts of the university. Could you pass the salt around? That means what? To everyone. Could you pass the salt to everyone in the group? Okay. Next is under and below. The prepositions under and below are often interchangeable. Both of them are possible in some cases. Like we can take they sat under a tree, you can use, or they sat below a tree also you can use. Next, draw a line under each word also we can say, or draw a line below each word also we can use. Next, but sometimes we use them in different circumstances. Sometimes what happens? We use under and below in different situations. Use below when the meaning is lower or less than. Like children below the age of 10 should not watch this movie. Here we can't use children under the age of 10. We have to use below itself. Okay, next. It is 10 degrees below 0. We can't use under 0. The sun disappeared below the horizon. We can't use under the horizon. Next, use under to talk about something being covered by something else. Like the mouse is hiding under the chair. The whole village was under water. She threw my pen under the sofa. Next, under can also mean guided or controlled by. Like the institute is under new management. Means what? It is controlled by new management or it is guided by new management. Under the general's command, the army attacked the village. Means what? Under means here guided by the or controlled by general command, the army attacked the village. Next is on and onto. We use on when we refer to a position on a surface. The preposition on tell you only about the location of something. Like we can take the ball is on the box. The dog is sitting on the chair. Next we use on to talk about direction or movement to a position on a surface. On to has the word to in it. So its meaning includes the sense of movement towards something. If we take the example, the ball jumped onto the box. Okay. Next, the cat jumped onto the chair, like that. The difference between on and onto is similar to that of between, in and into, like between in and into. Understood? Next, among and between. It is often taught that between is used for two items and among for three or more. This is not completely true. See here, if we take here, between is used to show relationship between two or more well-defined objects. Or between is used when naming distinct individual items which can be 2, 3 or more. Like if we take the situation between India, China and Japan is not going well. That means what here? Here India, China and Japan. It is well defined. That means what it is explained correctly. Okay. Next, the cat is sitting between two dogs. Among is used where the items are parts of a group or not specifically named if we don't name them specifically. Whereas between is used when we know about them, sure, well defined. Like we use among when referring to indistinct or non-specific relationships or a group. The situation among the countries of North America is going well. The house is among the trees. It's not exactly. It's not specific. Understood? Next is, here there are few confusing prepositions like between, among and amongst. See, between is used for the association of two or more definite number of people. Like we can take match between India and Australia is quite interesting. Among is used for association of more than two. Like we can take I distributed clothes among the poor. Next, amongst is same as among but used before vowel sound. Like example, teacher has to select the best student amongst us. So, same as among only, but it is used before vowel sound. Okay. Next, above and over. So, both over and above can mean, like we can take here, at or to a place that is higher than someone or something. Like if we take example, a balloon hangs over the table, we can use, or a balloon hangs above the table also we can use. They rent a commercial space over their apartment also we can use, or we can use they rent a commercial space above their apartment. The thief raised his arm over his head is also correct. The thief raised his arm above his head is also correct. Both can also mean more than something. Like if we take example, the movie is suitable for children over 12 years old is also correct. The movie is suitable for children above 12 years old is also correct. She values happiness over money is also correct. She values happiness above money is also correct. That means what? Money is secondary, but she gives importance to happiness. Next, the temperature is always over 40 degrees is also correct, or the temperature is already above 40 degrees is also correct. Next, but when we talk about temperatures in relation to 0, we use above. If we take, it was 4 degrees above 0. Okay. Next, there are number of contexts in which only over can be used. Like she waited for him for over an hour. We can't use above an hour. Okay. Over 50 students attended the meeting. Here we can't use above 50 students. She put a blanket over me. We can't use she put a blanket above me. Okay. Over is used when one thing covers another. Next, I get over 100 emails every day. Okay, we use over with numbers also. Next, showing purpose using to and for. Both for and to can be used to talk about somebody's purpose in doing something. However, the structures are different. Like we can take, we stopped at the pub for a drink. So, why did you stop at the pub? For a drink. We stopped at the pub to drink is also correct. Next, I went to London for a conference. I went to London to attend a conference. Next, I am studying English for university or for my job. I am studying English to get into university or to improve my English or to get a job. So with this, I am going to end today's topic. So please, those who have not yet subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel, press the like button. Whatever suggestions you have, you can put it in the comment box and share my videos. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter also. I'll put the link of Instagram and Twitter in the description box so that you can follow me in that also. Thank you very much. Thank you.